Welcome to the Thought for Thursday. These are thoughts from a book entitled On Living Simply by John Chrysostom from the 4th century AD. His society was much simpler than ours. It is way before the Industrial Revolution. And perhaps his dream for the way people are living is a bit idealistic and perhaps not practical for the 21st century, but I think some of his basic ideas are great for us to remember. So let's see what number 16 says. The amount we give is not judged by the largeness of the gifts, but the largeness of our hearts. The poor woman who shares her meager pot of stew with another poor woman is far more to be praised than the rich man who throws a few gold coins into a collection at church. And remember, there's a scripture that talks about a widow woman who puts her 2 mites in the collection box in the temple or the synagogue and gives more than the man who was rich and gave a lot. So this is a biblical principle he's talking about. Although most Christians acknowledge the truth of this, and I don't think it's just Christians, I think everybody realizes some truth in this idea. Most Christians acknowledge the truth of this. Their words and actions convey a different message. And here's an example from church life that you may also have found this to be true in your life, whether you're a church attendee or not, that people with a lot of money are given special treatment. Here we go. When a rich man makes a large gift to the church, he's heartily thanked. There may even be an announcement if the gift is big enough. And although he will not feel the lack of money himself, he is praised for his generosity. And he's going to go on to make it clear. He's not saying this is a bad thing for the rich man to be generous. When a poor man makes a small gift, nothing is said, even though that gift may cause him to go hungry, and no one praises him or thanks him. It would be better to praise no one than to confine our praise to the rich, the one who's given the big gift monetarily. Better still, we should take the trouble to observe every true act of generosity, whether by the rich or the poor, and then offer our praise. Indeed, here's the part for us, let us be generous in our praise, as people are generous with their money. So he's not saying don't be generous in giving, but he is saying be generous in praise, not just to the rich man or woman who is able to give a lot, but to the poor person who's only able to give a little. Let's be generous in our gratitude, our thanksgiving, and our praise. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great week, and we'll come back again next Thursday for another thought from John Chrysostom's writings.